Come and meet our friendly staff on our two locations at 5581 Victoria Street and 4915 Main Street in Vancouver. Dollar Smart 99 cents App Store, located at 4811 Diesel Beach Way in Richmond. Telephone number 604-207-0072.
Ben Lube Debt Aid Consulting po, here to help sa inyong mga credit card debt and other unsecured debt. We are incorporated in Canada, Ontario po kami. We also help our clients mag-credit repair after the program.
Debt Aid Consulting, para sa mga kapwa Pilipino.
Balitang Vancouver is brought to you by Brayfort Media Group.
Hello mga kabayan, narito na ang programang tututok sa lumalaking bilang ng mga Pilipino sa BC. Dahil panahon na para marinig ang boses natin, ako po si Irene Kerubin.
Panahon na para mapanood ang mga kwentong malapit sa puso at nakakaapekto sa buhay ng mga Pilipino. Ako po si Franco Teleg.
At panahon na para makijoin kayo sa mga gimmick natin. Ako po si Manny Noah Labuel.
Samahan niyo kami sa programang para sa inyo kabayan.
Ito ang Balitang Vancouver.
Sa Balitang Vancouver ngayon, Adrian Dix nagbitaw na bilang party leader ng BCNDP.
Montreal student na na-detain sa Pilipinas, nakabalik na sa Canada.
Bagong Rayfort Media Talk Show sisimulan ngayon sa Shaw TV.
Adrian Dix magre-resign na bilang party leader ng BCNDP. Ito ang naging proklamasyon niya noong Miyerkules matapos matalo sa pagka-premier sa huling provincial election noong Mayo. Narito ang report. Matagal nang inaantabayanan ang magiging desisyon ng BCNDP leader na si Adrian Dix tungkol sa susunod niyang hakbang matapos matalo sa nakaraang eleksyon. Sa gabi ng proklamasyon, puno ang hall na ito ng mga NDP supporters at politicians. Naghihintay sa magiging desisyon ng kanilang party leader.
So today I announced that I was going to step aside as leader of the BCNDP. It's going to step aside for a new leader who will be elected by the members of the NDP at a leadership vote to be announced in the future. And you know what? I feel pretty good.
Inako ni Dix ang responsibilidad sa pagkatalo ng BCNDP sa BC Liberal Party noong huling eleksyon. Ang desisyon daw niya ay para sa ikabubuti ng partido at ng publiko.
Which is that it's not about me and it's not about our interests. It's not about me becoming premier. It's about us succeeding. And I made that announcement and I made that decision because I believe the very heartbreaking election loss that we all suffered together a few months ago was something that we needed to learn from, that we needed to understand, but we needed not to obsess about.
Pansamantalang magpapatuloy si Dix bilang party leader hanggang sa makapagbotohan ng partido sa papalit sa kanya. Ilan sa mga tinitingnang posibleng successor ni Dix, sina Mike Farnworth at John Horgan. Sila ang tinalo ni Dix sa nakaraang leadership election ng BCNDP. Lumagay sa second place si Farnworth at pangatlo naman si Horgan. Interesado ba silang tumakbong muli bilang BCNDP leader?
Look, I'm going to be talking with my colleagues, I'm going to be talking with constituents, I'm going to be talking with members of the NDP to see whether they feel that I'm the right person. I think whoever leads our party has got to be able to capture the hearts and minds of British Columbians and win the next election.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm going to take a couple of weeks to talk to my former supporters and to other people to see what they think my role should be in the new rebirth of the NDP. I'm here to support my friend Adrian. We've been together for 25 years. I'm very, very proud of the campaign that he ran. I'm proud of his time as leader of the NDP, and I'll take some advice from him too on what I might do in the future. But for tonight, I'm here to support Adrian.
Interesado rin kaya ang BCNDP MLA na si Mabel Elmore?
I'm not planning to this time.
Is that a no?
I am not planning to for this time.
This time, but not definitively no.
Well, you can never rule it out, but certainly today is for Adrian, I think, and just respecting his decision.
Ang susunod na provincial election ay sa 2017. Ilan sa mga kababayan natin ang strong supporter ng BCNDP at marami sa kanila ang nalungkot matapos marinig ang desisyon ni Adrian Dix. Ang reaksyon nila sa report na ito. Grupo-grupo kung magdatingan ang mga kababayan natin dito sa hall. At bago pa man ang announcement ni BCNDP Party Leader Adrian Dix, tinanong natin ang ilan sa kanila kung ano ang inaasahan nilang magiging desisyon nito.
Well, that is mainly his call. I don't know what he's gonna say, but whatever it is, I'm here to support him. I have to respect Adrian. He's a very good man. Always been supporter of our community, and whatever, like what I've said, whatever he decides, then we're here. Actually, we're all here to support him, whatever it is.
Kung sila naman may balak ng mag-retiro, nasa sa kanila ng pagpapasya yun.
Matapos i-announce ni Dix ang desisyon nitong mag-resign bilang party leader, may pabor at hindi pabor sa kanyang desisyong magbitiw.
I was sad hearing that he's going to step down, but then decision niya yan because eventually he has to do it anyway.
Nakakalungkot din siyempre, di ba? Para sa akin, parang hindi Maganda naman yung niya, di ba? Kahit kain niya, di ba?
So, ibig sabihin, mas gusto niyo na magpatuloy pa siya?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sa
Oo. Oo naman. Maganda naman yung niya
Ipinakikilala naman namin sa inyo ang bagong member ng Balitang Vancouver, si Manny Noel Abuel. Welcome to the program, Manny.
Salamat, Irene. Sa ibang balita naman, successful launching ang naganap nung nakarang linggo mula sa Rayford Media Group. Ipinakikilala ang pinakabagong TV program sa show Multicultural Channel titled Every Thing, hosted by 16-year-old Rhea Jade. Naging celebration din ito para sa muling pagbabalik ng Balitang Vancouver, New Edition.
This is, without a doubt, milestone in the history of Filipino-Canadian entertainment, and Rayport Media is proud to be at its forefront. These two shows are products of years of hard work, preparation, teamwork, nurturing by Rayport personnel, and our partner in mainstream Canadian society, and most especially Show TV. From everyone in the Rayport Media family, we thank you sincerely from the bottom of our heart. Maraming salamat po.
Rayford Media Group and all the women and men behind these shows, a rousing congratulations. You make us very proud, indeed very proud.
Province of British Columbia, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the Rayford Media Group's launch of the Every Thing show and the relaunch of the community news program Balitang Vancouver here at Tom Lee Music Hall. I'd like to take this opportunity to commend all of those whose efforts made today possible and congratulate everyone involved with the production of the programs. So please accept my best wishes for a successful future. Sincerely, Christy Clark, Premier of British Columbia.
I followed the voice you think you gave to me, and now I've got to find my own,
all sorts of youth who have had inspiring journeys, who are amazingly talented, have amazing achievements, gifts, people that help us all in the world to believe that dreams really do come true. This is no Disney story, this is real life, because when you wish upon a star, and I guess that's also why we have our little wall of fame of little pink stars. I want everyone to feel like with everything, their dreams can come true and they can be who they want to be.
Well, you said goodbye. Oh, what a rainy day it was. Well, you left my side. The cold seeps into my bones, eerie as the silence when you pick up the phone. Oh, what a rainy day it was. Well, you left my side. Oh, what a rainy day it was to see you fall, to see it all come crumbling down, down, down. Water and lightning, we were a frightening pair, but it's like salt and pepper, I still need you there. So if I fall, tell me, will you care?
In spirit, and we really are very appreciative of you all coming, and as you can see, Rhea has a lot of dreams, and we've always seen how ambitious she was since she was little, and so I'm very happy. Thank you so much to Mr. Ray Fortaleza and the family, Rayford Media Group, for allowing me to take a hand in the format of the show. It's lovely. I've been in performing arts for a while, so I'm very happy to actually see my little girl go into that, take that journey too, and without your help, this wouldn't be possible.
I'm a guest on one of her episodes, so stay tuned for that. We had a lot of fun filming it, and I think you'll really enjoy it. But I have literally ran across the Fraser Valley and all of Vancouver to get here on time because today is very, very important. It is something that's really close to my heart because I think that it is time for us to see positive, empowering, strong, young people in the media. Do you agree with me? Yes. We need to see positive role models, and we need to hear young people sharing their stories themselves and inspiring their peers, and that's what Rhea's show is all about. Rhea and I had a chance to talk about it, and it is, you know, we don't see enough of young women in the media. We don't see enough of young women of ethnic background in the media, and this show has both of that, and so it's very, very exciting. I think that young people will be inspired, I think that you will be inspired, and hopefully all of us together will be motivated to take our own personal lives somewhere greater. So I know that this show is going to have incredible things in its future. Do you agree with me? Yes.
Finally, I'm forced to face the truth. No matter what they say, I'm not over you. Not over you. Damn girl, you do me well.
And I thank Ray Fortaleza and family, the family, and production staff of everything and BalitangVancouver. Their dedication and hard work to give you the best, and that makes today launching possible.
Mainit na pagbati naman ang nagmula kay Ms. Pamela Martin ng Outreach Program ng Office of the Premier at ng Philippine Consulate kay Consul Anthony Mandap kaugnay sa matagumpay na programa ng Rayford Media Group sa Shaw Multicultural Channel. Nitong nakaraang linggo, guest of honor si Pamela Martin mula sa Office of the Premier of British Columbia upang ipahatid ang opisyal na pagbati ni Premier Christy Clark sa matagumpay na relaunching ng programang Every A Thing at BalitangVancouver sa Shaw Multicultural Channel 116.
Well, the Premier would love to be here because, as you know, the Filipino community in British Columbia is very close to her heart. And, you know, I think she has a special connection with the Filipino community. She actually was the first Premier to ever hold an event specifically for the Filipino community at Josephine's Restaurant. And she'd only been the Premier, that's right, and she had only been the Premier for less than a year. So, you know, she would love to have been here, and it's a great occasion, but it's, you know, she sends her best wishes wishes. I'm here bringing her greetings, and she's really, she sees this expansion of the Filipino television channel and, what you're doing here today as a wonderful way to celebrate the cultural diversity of our province and to share the cultural differences that we have so that non-Filipinos can find out about your community and your own community can speak to each other and share ideas and celebrate your culture. So it's a great event. It's wonderful to see, and I think for me personally, I love to see an expansion of a newscast because my background is in news, and I think the more news programs out there, the better it is for everybody. We all become more knowledgeable.
Kinuwento rin niya ang mga naging challenges na kinakaharap ng Liberal Party sa nakaraang provincial elections at ang tila nakakagulat na resulta para sa publiko.
Well, ecstatic, I'd have to say. We're absolutely thrilled. I think, the Premier and actually the people on the campaign, we had our own internal polling, and it was showing us that we would win. So it was maybe less of a surprise to us than to everybody else. But at the same time, it's hard to hang on to that when every other poll, 50 other polls show you're going to lose, and the one poll that we had said we would win. So it's hard to think, could everyone else be wrong? But they were. And, I think there's a lot of work to do, but yes, we're still feeling, ecstatic, thrilled that the Premier will and the entire team will have a chance to bring in the policies and the programs that she talked about during the campaign, which is, primarily about jobs and about making our province continue with its prosperity and, making life better for all British Columbians. So it's very exciting. The next 4 years are very exciting.
Special guest din sina Consul General Jose Ampeso at Consul Anthony Mandap na nag-congratulate sa community at nagsabing malaking tagumpay ang makilala at mapanood sa mainstream broadcast ang kultura at balitang Filipino.
Oh yeah, malaking karangalan sa ating komunidad dito, komunidad ng Pilipino dito sa Vancouver na magkakaroon tayo ng ganitong mga shows, TV shows. I think it's a sign that we are slowly being mainstreamed into Canadian society, and our presence in the mass media is growing, which is good for our people in our community.
Nakabalik na sa Canada ang Montreal student na si Kim Chatillon-Muene matapos hatulan ng Bureau of Immigration ng 2 days detention at voluntary deportation hatid ng paglahok sa protest rally kaugnay sa State of the Nation address ni President Noynoy Aquino. Dumating sa Pilipinas ang Montreal student na si Kim Chatillon-Muene bilang bahagi ng kanyang internship sa Université de Montréal. Habang nandoon, tumulong siya at nakipag-ugnayan sa Karapatan, isang human rights organization. Nakiisa rin siya sa mga rally at public protests. Narito ang pahayag ng Office of the Philippine Consulate sa Vancouver hinggil sa naging posisyon ng government sa kasong ito.
Well, I cannot comment with absolute certainty about it because I'm not very aware of the factual circumstances. But as we gathered in the news, this Canadian citizen was sent home. Apparently, in the assessment of the Philippine Bureau of Immigration, there was a violation in visa conditions. So when you visit the Philippines, as a tourist, there are certain conditions that you have to abide by. And apparently, in the assessment of the Bureau of Immigration, there was violation. So she was sent on. I suppose he was treated humanely and fairly. And in the assessment of the Bureau of Immigration, since there was a violation, there are certain things that you cannot do as a tourist in the Philippines, and probably that's one of the reasons. That's the reason why they decided to send this person home.
Hindi naman sang-ayon sa nangyari kay Kim ang Migrante BC, isang advocacy organization sa Vancouver.
My understanding of that particular case is that she didn't, break any, any local laws. They said that she was participating in a rally. She had come late. She was observing. I think it's discouraging to see, or kumbaga, I think we should encourage people who would like to support the struggles of the Filipino people in that way. So I think it's not necessarily a good sign, no, when we have their human rights, especially as Canadian nationals, no, being, I think, violated. No, in a sense.
Another addition to the Balitang Vancouver family, here's Jedro Magtoto. Jedro will be featuring Filipino-Canadian lifestyle in Canada. Welcome to Balitang Vancouver, Jedro.
Maraming salamat, Irene. What's up, viewers? I'm your new host, Jedro Magtoto, here with Balitang Vancouver and the Filipino-Canadian. Our first episode is with Filipino-Canadian comedian Ron Jostle from Toronto. Let's go check it out.
I caught this guy making fun of Asian stereotypes, so I beat him with my Hello Kitty baseball bat. But since I'm Filipino, I nursed him back to a full recovery.
I'm here with Filipino-Canadian comedian
Ron Jostle. We're gonna go get some food and get a heart attack.
Let's go. Growing up in Canada and being in school, not just having sandwiches for lunch, did you have to bring like rice and meat to lunch?
Well, my parents were, thank you, they were trying to be assimilated already, right? So they would go, okay, we have to use a thermos and we have to use a lunchbox. So my dad would actually make me a pancit sandwich, and then sometimes it was a fried egg in the sandwich, and sometimes it was corned beef in the sandwich. Not corned beef, like the bull. Then with the thermos, he started putting money in there, so I can buy like treats after school. And we said, no, it's not supposed to be for money. Then he put popcorn there. He never ever put soup or liquids.
Can you eat balut? Can you eat a lot?
I mean, no. I mean, my dad used to bet my uncles I would. I would only do it just so my dad could make money. A real story that I tell on stage about how my dad used to sell balut, the duck embryos. And for practical, when I was a kid, when I was 6 years old, I would take one cooked balut to school and put it under the tree and then open it up and take the balut halfway out until it made it look like it fell. And then the kids would go, oh my gosh, a dead bird, it fell from the tree, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh. And they'd be like, I go, how much did you pay me to eat it? And I would eat it.
Oh man.
You know, balut was the original Viagra?
Did you watch a lot of Dolphy movies growing up with your parents?
Yeah, I remember one dolphin movie that I remember for the rest of my life, where they had to have an alarm system put in their house for burglars. He takes some string and he put it through tae, and then he put it around the house. And so the guys broke in. They're like, I remember watching it as a kid, and I was like, that is so hilarious.
How do you just write stuff down? Like, what advice would you give to an aspiring comedian, I guess?
Okay. What did you say that was just funny a minute ago? So every time you see someone laugh, that is an opportunity for you to grab it,
write it down.
Yeah, so here's like an example. You go this way so I don't look fat. Here's an example of all my jokes, or what I do. So I put it in my thing, and so these are all the jokes that I'm practicing that's not in my act yet. So every one of these is a time where I make someone laugh outside of comedy clubs and just in a circle of friends. I'd be like, my mom's from Cebu, and my dad's from Bohol. Everything I learned was Bisaya. Yeah, Pesnuaka, Sabadiha, Saba, right? Or they'd be like, that's amazing, I love Sabadiha, that's my favorite. They would have really weird expressions like, oh my gulay, or like they'd be,
Or like the name of the food, or leche, or like
Jing Jing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like double syllable names and stuff like that.
It's called Enamanapeo. Peo? It's like the form of endearment. If you double their name. All my Tagalog friends wanted to be Bisaya so bad because we were like louder. I love hearing Bisaya. You can walk in a room and when you pick it up and you feel so at home.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so dramatic.
Samahan niyo kami sa susunod na linggo para sa mga latest na balita tungkol sa mga Pinoy sa BC. Ako po si Irene Kerubin.
Ako po si Franco Teleg.
Ako po si Manny Noel Abuel.
Ito ang Balitang Vancouver.
Come and meet our friendly staff on our two locations at 5581 Victoria Street and 4915 Main Street in Vancouver. Dollar Smart 99 cents App Store, located at 4811 Diesel Beach Way in Richmond. Telephone number 604-207-0072.
Ben Lube Debt Aid Consulting po, here to help sa inyong mga credit card debt and other unsecured debt. We are incorporated in Canada, Ontario po kami. We also help our clients mag-credit repair after the program.
Debt Aid Consulting, para sa mga kapwa Pilipino.